time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it how to survive, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. I will not retreat, you can never compete. Your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my...
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. Where 4 teams gets cut down to 2 here in the AFC. The divisional round contest is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes starting off with a throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Broncos bringing out an extra DB, 3rd down coming up. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. And the Broncos bringing out some extra DBs on this 3rd down. They're in the dime.
Yellow. Let's go up. Hey, 43. Hey, 57. 50. Yellow. Hey, Sunday.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Headed out right. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
The QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying themselves enough time and finding a target. The problem on this one, just not the throw he needed to make the completion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 15. Easy.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Yellow.
Now they send their back in motion right. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Attack!
Mahomes on 1st and 10. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Not the way you want to start your game, but the pick was dropped, so the opening drive continuing now with second down. To the air, Mahomes. Flush down now to his left. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up third down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
43! Attack!
Back to throw, Mahomes. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos force the turnover on the first series of this game. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Makes a cut to the right sideline. He has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up third down.
You know, those big guys are taught that if you can't get to the quarterback, guess what you can still do? You can get a pass breakup. That's perfect timing to get his hand up and knock that ball away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Ready! Ole! Bombers!
Nix from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, Drew, I love that.
On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Hold my set. Ready. Ready, my son.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Out to his wideout. It's a screen. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
First give of the game here to the rookie out of UCF. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A nice 8-yard pickup, but now they're left with 4th and goal.
Right here, Kate, this is where I love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run, a momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. The kick by Lutz is good. And that will get them on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Yellow. 50, yellow.
The first carry now, Brashard Smith. And he's going to score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Jukes one defender. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Hits him on the out route. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Ooh, the cookie. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Broncos will have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hold my set. Ready. My name.
So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. 7-3 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Bombers.
From the 39. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Bombers. Captain.
Makes the throw again. The throw is caught. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route.
It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 2nd quarter lead. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos push their lead to 3.
Broncos 10, Chiefs 7. Will Lutz, their kickoff for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes now. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. So really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
15. Ours go up. Hey, 43, 15. Yellow. Watch out.
Throwing is Mahomes. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Fry connected with Xavier Worthy there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Yellow. Slide right. Hey, 43. Hey, 57. 15. Yellow.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Back to the air, Mahomes. Finding Brown, back-to-back plays. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Back-to-back carries here. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down from the red zone. Escapes the pocket, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Here's Harvey running from his own read. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete out to the right. He's hit just before he can pick up that first, so third and short coming up from the 33. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is third and inches. To throw, here's Nix. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They'll come up first and 10. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos pushing for a late spark before halftime. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Shotgun hands off to Harvey. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. From the 47. Got man, it's Marvin Mims. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. New set of downs for him at the 38.
The 38-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Forced out to his right. He can run it. Nix slides in safely, doing so after he picked up that first down. Broncos have to hurry here, clock still running.
That's another Broncos.
Going on 1st down, Nix. Mims with the grab. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Nix from the gun. This throw is caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook. Defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hold on, set. Ready. Huddle. Movement. Joe.
They'll throw again. Nix buying some time right. Oh my! It's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Christian Fulton. He's at midfield. The 30. Gets the 10. And he takes this one back. It is a pick 6 and a KC touchdown. I don't know about you, Brock, but I could almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, 30, 40 yards into his return. Then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
The battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. This return starts at the 5. Making some progress here. And that nearly got him to midfield. He's out of bounds just a yard or 2 short.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Buys time, rolling right. Able to get it to Franklin. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Broncos will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, second and 10.
Ready! Captain. Olay! Joe. Bombers.
Nix looking to throw. On the move, headed right. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play, and out third down.
Ready! Go. Rush it. Olay. Captain.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Throwing this back in the end zone. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
The Broncos will
Once more, it's Nix. Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. And they get the two-point conversion. He's in the lead. Only a field goal now. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Motion man left is Brown. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That's incomplete on second down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown, but cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. This is cut downfield by Rice. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
First down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set up now, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Again, Mahomes to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this. He'll throw it. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully, and now they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. He finds Ingram working downfield here. Space on the right. He's got room. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take the lead on the first play of the drive. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. To the air, Mahomes gets everything he has under this throw. He steps in and makes the interception. Picked up, Brandon Jones. So we'll get some extra help with that return. And after the interception, they're going to be down inside the 40.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead. Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Give up the middle to Harvey. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
And Kansas City going to the dime look on 3rd down. We've got 6 DBs out there. Out of the gun, It's Nix. Finds Mims. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If he don't close quickly, he can take it to the house.
On first down, it's Nix. Complete to Mims. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11.
32. Chiefs 21.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Escapes a defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Looking to throw Mahomes. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Broncos will take over along the midfield stripe after a terrific return on top of that interception. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
On the run right, throwing down. That's cut at the 25. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 27 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
And they set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Second down, give to Harvey. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass in that RPO scheme offensively. Feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
Going to the ground again on first. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. The Broncos with it here, hoping to close out a playoff victory. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, second and goal. Throwing here, Nix. incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
They're running with Harvey. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos push their lead to 18.
39. Chiefs 21.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. Making some progress here. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go, Will, 43!
Lone back gets the handoff. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Working quickly here.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped the positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Gets it to Rice. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st down, Kansas City.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it sets up 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the 1st down, Chiefs.
Running back sent in motion. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. But Kerr to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs make it an 11-point ball game.
39, Chiefs 28.
Butker on now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that, how do you kick off returner? It is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Escapes out to the left. He takes it himself. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Dime coverage from the Chiefs on this 3rd down. Give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. He's not going to get it. He challenged for the sticks, but he's stopped after a gain of about 4, Brock. This is 4th down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Ready. Captain.
Here we go with Dobbins. And I think they got him just in time. Yep, they held him short of the marker to narrowly force his turnover on downs.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
First down throw, Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. It's Pacheco on 3rd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
First down, Chiefs.
Attack!
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 40. Yellow.
Mahomes. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
Running back, motioning right. Throw on 3rd down. Forced out to his right. He's running for it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Trying for a touchdown here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they'll start some work to do now on third down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They gain 14 on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought in that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. On second down, here's Dobbins. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Bombers, chill.
They take the handoff. Now Nix. Finds some time left. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. On 4th down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. Secures this at the 17. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Chased out to his right. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. Throwing now. Buys time, rolling right. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Hey, 15, yellow.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. 2nd and 10 now. Trying to push it deep downfield. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Kind of like with the Hoops team, when they start missing free throws, everybody starts missing them. Feels that way with his quarterback right now. The one interception is leading to another, and eventually you just feel like every time the ball leaves his hands, it's danger.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long.
15. Hey, 57.
Now to throw. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 22. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jonte Barron has it. And the Broncos are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So it's a win for the Broncos. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. They're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.